What's happening with Disney Plus? It seems like the streaming giant that took the world by storm is now facing some serious challenges. From losing subscribers to rising production costs, and even making strategic decisions that could backfire. Disney Plus is navigating a tough landscape. With intense competition, economic pressures, and the need to keep their technology top-notch, the future of Disney Plus isn't as certain as it once was. In this video, we'll explore the key reasons why Disney Plus might be struggling to keep up and what this could mean for its survival over the next couple of years. Now let's take a closer look at what's really going on with Disney Plus. Subscriber decline. You know, it's like when a once busy cafe suddenly has more empty tables than customers. That's what's happening with Disney Plus right now. Over the past few months, they've been losing subscribers by the millions. It's not hard to see why either. With so many streaming options out there, people are getting picky about where they spend their time and money. Disney Plus used to be the new, exciting choice, but now, with everyone from Netflix to HBO Max stepping up their game, keeping viewers hooked has become a real challenge. And it's not just about new content anymore. People have only so much screen time in a day, and with so many options, Disney Plus isn't always the first choice. The streaming market is packed with options, and that means Disney Plus is having a tough time not just holding onto their current users, but also convincing new ones to sign up. They're no longer the only show in town, and that makes it even harder to stand out in the crowded streaming world. Content removal. Imagine walking into your favorite bookstore, only to find that half the shelves are suddenly empty. That's kind of what's been happening over at Disney Plus. In an effort to cut costs, they've been quietly pulling shows and movies off the platform. It's a move that might save some money in the short term, but for subscribers, it's a different story. People sign up for Disney Plus expecting a vast library of content, something they can rely on for endless entertainment. But when they log in and notice that their favorite shows or movies have disappeared, it's a real letdown. Subscribers start to wonder if they're getting their money's worth. After all, why pay for a service if the content you love might vanish without warning? Disney Plus is known for its iconic library, filled with classics and new favorites alike. But with each removal, the value proposition for subscribers gets a little weaker. It's like ordering a big meal and finding out halfway through that some of your favorite dishes are missing. Rising production costs. It's a bit like trying to throw a lavish party on a tight budget. The more you want to wow your guests, the more the costs start to pile up. That's exactly what Disney Plus is dealing with right now. Producing high-quality original content is no small feat, and the expenses just keep climbing. Viewers expect big-budget shows and movies that look and feel top-notch. But as these production costs rise, Disney Plus finds itself in a challenging position. They need to keep delivering the kind of content that keeps people coming back, but they can't just keep hiking up subscription prices. No one wants to pay more for their streaming service, especially when there are so many other options out there. But if Disney Plus can't strike the right balance between managing costs and providing great content, it could seriously impact their finances. It's like walking a tightrope. One wrong move could either drive subscribers away with higher prices or leave them struggling to compete if they don't keep up. Intense competition. It's like being in a never-ending race where the finish line keeps moving. That's the situation Disney Plus finds itself in with the intense competition in the streaming world. You've got big players like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and HBO Max constantly raising the stakes. They're always coming up with something new, whether it's the latest hit series, groundbreaking technology, or exclusive deals that keep viewers hooked. In this fast-paced environment, Disney Plus can't afford to stand still. They have to keep evolving and innovating just to stay in the game. But keeping up with the competition isn't easy or cheap. Every new feature, every exclusive show, every upgrade to the platform costs money and requires serious effort. Disney Plus has to be smart about where they invest their resources because the margin for error is slim. If they fall behind, even a little, viewers might start looking elsewhere for their entertainment fix. It's not just about having great content anymore. It's about constantly pushing the envelope to stay relevant in a market flooded with options. The pressure to stay ahead in this race is immense, and Disney Plus has to keep up the pace or risk getting left behind. Economic pressures. You know how when times get tough, the first thing people cut back on is the little luxuries. That's exactly what's happening with streaming services like Disney Plus. With the global economy in a bit of a shaky state, and inflation making everything more expensive, households are looking at their budgets more carefully. When money gets tight, people start asking themselves, do I really need all these subscriptions? And often streaming services end up on the chopping block. For many, cutting out a streaming service is one of the easiest ways to save a bit of cash each month. It's not that people don't enjoy the content. Disney Plus has some of the best out there. But when it comes down to essentials versus entertainment, essentials win every time. This shift in spending habits is starting to hit Disney Plus where it hurts: their revenue. Fewer subscribers mean less income, and that's a tough pill to swallow in such a competitive market. Disney Plus has to figure out how to keep their service attractive enough that people want to keep it, even when they're tightening their belts. Otherwise, they might see even more subscribers dropping off as economic pressures continue to mount. Strategic missteps. It's kind of like trying to navigate a tricky road. You make one wrong turn, and suddenly you're lost. That's what Disney Plus faces when it comes to making strategic decisions. Whether it's adjusting their prices or deciding which content to focus on, every choice has the potential to make or break their success. If they raise prices too much, they risk driving away subscribers who are already feeling the pinch from other economic pressures. On the other hand, if they don't invest in the right kind of content, people might lose interest and switch to other streaming services that better match their tastes. In a market that's constantly changing, even a small misstep can have big consequences. It's not just about attracting new subscribers. It's also about keeping the ones they already have. If Disney Plus makes a decision that doesn't sit well with its audience, they could see a wave of cancellations that would be hard to recover from. The stakes are high, and the pressure is on to get every decision right. One wrong move could accelerate the decline of Disney Plus, especially in such a volatile market, where viewers have plenty of other options to choose from. Technological challenges. It's a bit like trying to keep a car running smoothly. You can't just fill up the tank and call it a day. You've got to keep up with maintenance, check the engine, and make sure everything is in top shape. That's the challenge Disney Plus faces with their streaming platform. Keeping things running smoothly isn't just about having great shows and movies. It's about making sure the technology behind it all works seamlessly. Viewers expect fast loading times, crystal clear streaming quality, and top-notch security to protect their data. But if something goes wrong, like a sudden drop in streaming quality or, worse, a security breach, trust can be lost in an instant. Once users start having issues, they might not stick around for long, especially when there are so many other streaming services just a click away. And let's be honest, nobody wants to pay for a service that gives them more headaches than entertainment. To avoid these pitfalls, Disney Plus has to continually invest in the technology that powers their platform. It's not just about keeping up appearances. It's about keeping their users happy and confident in the service. Any lapse in technology could lead to subscriber losses, which is something Disney Plus simply can't afford. As Disney Plus faces these challenges, its future hangs in the balance, but only time will tell how it all unfolds. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Money Mavens for more insights into the business world. Thanks for watching.